Welcome to our channel. In this session, we will discuss the concept of interprocess arbitration. Assume in a multiprocessor system, we have multiple number of CPUs, input-output processors and memory module. If more than one processor wants to access to the shared memory at the same time, a conflict may arise. So this interprocess arbitration resolves the situation of multiple processors request a common resource, that is either a common bus or a shared resource at the same time. That conflict is resolved by using this interprocess arbitration. Means only one processor at a time can use the common resource. There are different arbitration techniques. One is serial arbitration. This is also called as a daisy chain method. In this method, the multiple number of arbiters or processors, the multiple number of arbiters are connected to a common bus line. Generally, the arbiter that is closest is highest priority and the last one is the least priority. The priority is decided based on the position. Each arbiter contains two lines. One is the priority in, second one is the priority out. How which arbiter is executed? Simply a processor request for a bus. Assume if all the processor request the bus at the same time, this bus enable line simply the one is moved to priority in. Whenever the priority in value is equal to 1, immediately it provides PO value is equal to 0. This priority out is connected to priority in of next arbiter. Now what is this value? This value is 0. That means the bus is not allocated to this arbiter. For example, here in this PI, this arbiter doesn't require the bus. Obviously, its PO value is equal to 1. If this required, it uses. Got the point? All the arbiters are connected in a chain fashion from high priority to low priority. Even though the lowest priority is requested the bus, we still searching from the first arbiter. What is the advantage? The advantage is simple architecture, but the disadvantage is speed. Even the last one required, we need to check from the first one. Here one more disadvantage is fixed priority. Instead of checking all the one, next we are moving to the second approach, parallel arbitration. In this parallel arbitration approach, we are using priority encoder and decoder. Consider 4 arbiter 1, 2, 3, 4. Each arbiter consists of 2 lines. One is a request and another one is acknowledgement line, and all the arbiters are connected to a common bus line. The request output lines, the 4 request output lines are connected to the priority encoder. Once the 4 request lines are taken by the encoder, it produces a 2-bit outcode. That is, this encoder decides the highest priority among all the requests. For example, assume 4 arbiters request at the same time. This priority encoder selects the arbiter which has the highest priority. So after selection, it produces a 2-bit output code. Now the 2-bit output code is moved to a 2/4 decoder. Now 2/4 decoder in the sense 4 outputs. The 4 outputs are connected to 4 acknowledgement line, and based on these 2 inputs, the corresponding acknowledgement is enabled. That means simple thing. For example, acknowledgement 00, 01, 10, 11. It produces 4 outputs. Based on the 2 inputs, it produces 4 outputs that corresponding processor arbiter is executed. That is the concept. Parallel arbitration. By using encoder, it selects the highest priority among all the requests, and that address is moved to the decoder. It places that one the corresponding acknowledgement input line. Here, compared to serial approach, in the performance is speed, but here also the problem is fixed priority. That is either parallel arbitration or serial arbitration. The main thing is the priority is fixed. So we have another approach is also there, that is dynamic arbitration. So in dynamic arbitration we have different approach. One is time slice, or also called as round robin. Here means simply the fixed time slice is allocated to each processor. That is, each processor is executed with the fixed amount of time. So all the processors get the common bus. And another one is FCFS. So the bus is allocated in the order of their arrival. That is, simply we are maintaining a queue. The processor first to request the bus, allocate the bus to that processor. First to come, first to serve. Another approach is LRU, least recently used. That is, allocate the bus that does not use recently. That is, if it is used long back, allocate the bus. If any processor uses the bus recently, ignore that one. Least recently used. Another one is, as usual, polling approach. Polling is the continuously checking the processor. Whenever a processor request, assign the bus. And one more thing is circular daisy chain. Whatever the approach we are using in the serial, here some additional. That means the priority out of the last arbiter is connected to the priority in. That is, they are in the circular fashion. Once an arbiter uses the bus, simply that is marked as the low priority. You got it? In the previous one, the first one is the highest priority, second is the next priority. But if it is in a circular fashion, once a processor uses the bus, that means it comes under the low priority. In all these situations, we are allocating dynamic priority. Dynamic priority. So it overcomes the problem of starvation that are faced by fixed priority. This is the concept of interprocessor arbitration. Thank you.